Tom Brady certainly comfortable on this stage, huh, Susie?
Well, comfortable, experienced, but you know what, Boom? We saw a different side of him here in Houston. Starting with Media Day, we saw this raw emotion that we haven't really seen. It's been a tough year for him personally, his mom battling illness. He actually choked up at Media Day. And then Thursday, he told us he wasn't yet sure if she was going to be able to make it to the game. So it was really sweet that yesterday he posted this wonderful picture on Instagram of he and his dad giving Mom a sandwich kiss at Picture Day. So that is just so nice to know that she is here and she'll be at the game. You know what? Sometimes people forget that all the players who play now, Odell, you guys, that you're all human, right? That's like a nice reminder.
Like, really?
But I do have to say that based on some of Brady's Super Bowl stats, he does seem to be a superhero. So when he takes the field today, he'll be the first player in NFL history to play in 7 Super Bowls. So when you watch the offense, the Patriots offense, what jumps out at you the way they operate?
Well, you know, Bill Belichick in offense, it's really about flexibility. He wants Swiss Army knife players, guys that can do a ton of things inside and out. And, you know, Rex, you came up with amoeba defense. I think it's the amoeba offense where you're just going to have guys with all kinds of coming from all kind of places and line up in all different situations. You know, you can go fast, you can go slow, you can go big, you can go small, you can go spread, you can go tight, you can go unbalanced line. You can all this flexibility is going to be really important tonight because you're facing, I think, the youngest defense in Super Bowl history. Fast, but young. And you don't think Bill Belichick and Tom Brady can say, okay, young, I can take advantage of youth by doing all of this complexity that'll seem maybe overwhelming. And I expect the Patriots to really come out and go fast. See if Tom Brady can speed the game up to have these young players feel like this thing is spinning out of control really early.
Yeah, and that kind of goes in what I'm talking about. Tom Brady just feeling the defense out at first. You know, you have those young guys there. Deion Jones, Jalen Collins, and these are LSU guys who are in their first Super Bowl, and they're young guys, and it's tough going against a man who's been there 7 times. I think the only person who really knows what to do against him in the Super Bowl is Eli Manning and the Giants. We're just, unfortunately, we came up short. So it's going to be a tough challenge ahead for them. But you know, I think Atlanta being the underdog, they'll come out hungry.
You know, I think that Steve, your point about all the flexibility that, you know, this system has and the players, you know, with their intelligence and all that, you move them all over the place. I think Atlanta would make a huge mistake if they try to match up with those things. You just got to go and play the position. So 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about who's in, you know, a tight ends outside or whatever. No, because they are so flexible, they can get you, you know, confused quickly. So.
That's interesting. In that way, let them line up, do whatever you want. We're going to stay pat. We're not going to try to chase you around the field. Is that
to
what
the point where you're almost sitting back going, it's corner, nickel, safety, you know, line up on those guys to the field and dime and corner into the boundary. I mean, you got to be simple or you're going to get crushed by them. And I will say this, you know, how do I think they're going to attack? I've been going back and forth. The one defense, I got destroyed by these guys, and I put in
you played them tough, though, too.
Well, I played them decent at times, but the times when I absolutely got destroyed, it was I went in and on the sideline you felt like this. I had the I hope defense out there, and the I hope is I hope Brady's off. I hope Brady, you know, is sick. I hope a receiver drops the ball. I hope, you know, and I hope. You're in trouble if that happens, but I've been over there and got destroyed. But I truly think Atlanta, what they're going to do, obviously they base out of a cover 3 look, and it's really the 3 sting or whatever they drop down, you know, the rookie Neal and all that. But I think the big thing to focus on is who the running back is, because they're a different offense. As soon as LeGarrette Blount is out there, expect Atlanta to play their base defense. I think they, you know, can sit in there, and you got to stop the, you know, stop the run.
The more they see LeGarrette Blount, the more comfortable they're going to be, right?
Oh, there's no question. Yeah. But as soon as you put in Lewis and everybody else, now you open yourself up to all kinds of things. But I think Atlanta has to approach it as it's pass. As soon as those other 2 backs are in there, just attack the quarterback. We'll react to the run.
You touched on keep it simple, and it sort of looks like the Seattle thing. You know, it's about fundamentals. They say they don't want to get lost in the X and O's, which should serve them well in this game. Keep it simple and play fast.